Hey, what's up collectors? Jim here with another figure review. And tonight I'm taking a look at the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back collectible figures slash figurines. Now, these are pretty neat. I actually picked these up at the Orlando airport in the Disney park store, I guess. So I don't know if these are like an exclusive thing just to the airport. I mean, I'm sure you could probably find them on the secondary market, and they may even be in like the regular Disney stores that we have, you know. But I mean, that's where I picked these up. I thought they were pretty neat, and they were like 2 for $28. So I was like, you know, I can't pass it up, you know. But very, very neat little sets. Now, this is the box, basically a big open window, and it shows you all the characters in it, which of course is why it caught my eye. I got 2 sets of these, so I'll show you the other set in another review. That's more like the villains and everything like that. But the front of the package, we got the little Mickey ear. We got a picture of Yoda here. We got Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. I keep seeing this Disney Parks all over the place, and it says like authentic original. So maybe that was the name of the store in the airport that we got it at. Disney Parks on the top. The bottom, you just got the Star Wars, the Empire Strikes Back, collectible figures. On this side, you got the Star Wars again with the same picture of Yoda. On this side, you got the exact same thing with the same picture of Yoda. And then on the back of the box, it has some pictures of, you know, from the Empire Strikes Back. And it's collectible figures, and it tells you who's in it. You got Luke Skywalker. I'm sorry, I'm reading up here. There's a little bit of a read up at the top there. And then it says the cast of characters is Yoda, R2-D2. You got Luke, the X-Wing pilot, a Stormtrooper, Han and his Carbonite, and Boba Fett. So pretty neat. But yeah, let's crack these open and take a closer look at each one. Okay, and here they are out of the packaging. Now this does pull out of the box, this cool little, like, you know, insert. It's got a really cool little kind of, you know, through space look to it. So that's pretty neat. You could technically use that for a backdrop if you wanted. And here are all the figures. Now, these have some nice paint applications on them. I mean, there is really no posability whatsoever, which is, you know, a little bit unfortunate, but for what they are pretty nice. So let's take a look at them. Let's start off with R2-D2. Now R2-D2 looks pretty good. I mean, like I said, they got nice paint applications on here. It's not the cleanest thing in the world, but you know, for what they are, it does look pretty good, I gotta say. Definitely makes a nice little piece, you know, to put on the shelf. But yeah, R2-D2 looks pretty good, man. I like the blue and the silvers. And yeah, it looks pretty accurate, you know, to the movie for the most part. Really nice. And then we got Luke and his X-Wing pilot. Now this one, you know, the face sculpt's a little bit off, but you know, you can see where they were trying to go with it. He doesn't look too bad though. We got nice, you know, sculpt all in the outfit, and you got the black gloves. You got his little pistol there. You do have his helmet, which looks pretty good. It's molded funny. It's like molded like it's, you know, pressed against his body, so. But you know, we do get some paint here on the chest part. His face, you know, little rosy cheeks. But again, you know, for what it is pretty cool. And there is no movement, like you can't even move his head or anything. And I'm pretty sure that's how it is on all of these. Now, taking a look at Yoda, he looks pretty good, you know. There's not as much really paint detail on Yoda as it is on some of the other ones, but you know, for the most part, you got nice clean painted eyes. Nice little sculpt. Looks like he's on some kind of rock or something. That's his. So he doesn't have just the standard, you know, black circle. But we get a little bit of, you know, different paints in the sleeves and on his actual robe part. So, you know, he turned out pretty good. You got the Stormtrooper, who looks pretty good. Definitely got a big old head on him. Big helmet on him, that's for sure. And he is kind of, you know, stuck in this pose, which isn't bad. I like that they have, you know, him and he kind of leaning forward, getting ready to blast. But he looks good. I do like the helmet. You can see that, you know, whatever, I don't know if that's paint or like a decal, it kind of missed right there, kind of off to the side. But for the rest of them, it doesn't look too bad. The sculpt is there. And he comes on just a plain, black base. He's got his little holster there, which is all filled in. So, you couldn't put anything in there if you wanted to. And on the back, so pretty cool. You got Boba Fett, which is, pretty much one of the reasons why I got this. I don't have any Boba Fetts in my collection, and I'm working on that. Definitely going to get one. I think I already ordered the Bandai model kit, so I'll be putting that together and doing a review on that one of these days. But nice paint on Boba Fett. He looks good. They went in and hit some silver parts here, and his mask looks good. Silver painting here. They got the little paint going around the front of the helmet. Do have his little sign on his shoulder pad. They do have the one right there on his chest. So not bad. Boba Fett definitely looks pretty good. Again, you got the holster. And I do like what they did to with his backpack. That looks good. There's a little bit of paint on there as well. Down to his sculpting all throughout the pants. A little bit bent. And this is kind of soft. And again, you can kind of move, but it's not supposed to. I think it's just because it's soft, And then you got the Han Solo and the Carbonite. This is pretty cool. This actually, this is another reason why I got it. This is a nice little nifty piece, to have up on the shelf. And it's pretty much just, plain kind of a silvery gray color. But it is cool that we get the sculpting in it. There is even a little bit of detail up on the top. A couple little painted buttons on the side here. We got all these little control panels with some paint in there, so it does look good. Oh, this actually comes off. I didn't realize that. So his stand, or this stand, comes off of the actual little black base. And on the other side, again, we get those control panels, a little bit of sloppy paint work. And on the back is basically nothing. So yeah, for this little set, it's not bad. Let me see if, okay, so I don't think the other ones, the stands are pretty much on them. They're not going anywhere. Now, as far as a height for you guys on what these are, and this is, starting here, this is, as you see, a little bit under 4 inches. This is the tallest one. So, they're pretty small. Yoda's only about 2 inches to the top of his head. And for some comparisons, here is the Black Series. This isn't the Luke. This is that, what is his name? Poe Dameron or something like that. But that just gives you a little bit of size comparison as far as a standard Black Series. Here's the Black Series R2-D2. So again, that gives you a little bit of a size comparison. But yeah, guys, that is, like I said, that's the Disney Parks, but it's basically just a set of little figures from the Empire Strikes Back. Pretty neat. But that is the review on them. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys on the next figure review. Take care.